Hi guys, it's Mrs. Murphy from the Upton Town Library. Just making this video to show you this cute little butterfly craft that you can make for this spring. It uses just a few things you probably have around the house. And even if you don't have these exact things, I can give you some suggestions on other things to use. So what you'll need are a piece of cork. So this is a cork from a bottle that I've cut carefully in half. So this is something you'd want to have an adult do. If you don't have a cork at home, what you could use instead is just a piece of cardboard rolled up, and we can flatten it a little so it's just like a cork. So even if you don't have a cork that you can cut, you can use cardboard, and most people have cardboard around. You'll need some colored paper, the size of about a square, a little bit, close to the size of an index card maybe. Any color you like. This will be the body of your butterfly. Then, if you want to add some extra details, you can use another color construction paper. So today I'm going to use orange. Blue will be the body, some little scraps for orange on their wings, and then I have a small piece of black paper that I'll use for the antenna. You'll also need some scissors, a glue stick, some liquid glue, and probably a marker. So let me show you how you're going to make your butterfly. I'm going to tilt my screen down so you can see what we do. First thing you need to do is make the body of your butterfly. So in order to make a butterfly symmetrical, we're going to fold it in half. That way each side is going to be the same. A butterfly's wings are mirror images of each other. So we're going to fold the wings. I'm going to use my marker to draw the body, and I'm only going to draw half of a butterfly body. Like that. You can do any kind of creation you like. Doesn't really matter. So there it is. I'm going to use my scissors now to cut that out. It's important to remember when you draw your body to start from the center, like I did, on the folded part, because that way your butterfly will stay connected when you open it, like this. Then we have a body. Next, we are going to I want to add some details for my wings. So what I'm going to do is take each piece, and again, to make sure each side is the same, I'm going to do a folded piece and only do half. And for this, I'm not even going to draw it. I'm just going to cut out a shape of kind of like a teardrop. So they end up looking like this. And then those will go on the top wings. Do another small piece. If you're not sure about how to do it by yourself, you can always just draw a shape and cut it out. And again, this will give you two pieces that are exactly the same. Okay, and there are our two pieces. And just to give you an idea, this is how the butterfly's body will go in the middle with the cork. If you don't have a cork, a little folded up piece of cardboard would work as well. So now I'm going to take my glue stick and glue those spots on. If you don't want to use colored paper, here's where you could just use your marker and draw little details on each side. Remember, whatever you draw on the left side, you should draw exactly the same on the right side if you want it to look like a real butterfly. Because butterflies have mirrored images on each side. Excuse me. Here we go. Now, what I'll do also is give you an idea of what I'm talking about. This is how you might draw some details. So I do that little loop on this side, maybe a little loop on this side, and maybe something like that. Whatever you like. Use your creativity. Now, before I do any more with the body, I'm going to finish by doing the antenna before I put the body on. So I'm going to take my piece of black paper, fold it in half, and this will give me two antennae. And I'm just going to cut out a little antenna shape. There we go. Maybe cut it in half. So here where my two antennae will go, right at the top. So I'm going to put a little glue right there. Glue those on. So here's what we have so far. And now here's where I'm going to glue my body. So I'm going to put my glue stick away. And for this, you're going to need liquid glue. So I have some craft glue. If you have some Elmer's school glue, that works. You're going to take your cork with the flat side. If you don't have a cork, just take your little tube that you made out of cardboard and flatten that a little bit. You could put the glue on this side, the flatter side, and glue that right on. I'm going to use my cork today and put some glue. Let me open that up. Ooh, a little bit much. There we go. I'm going to put it right there. My butterfly came out a little larger than I like, so I could always trim it like that. Maybe I'll trim it a little bit so it's not so big. There. Just using my scissors carefully. Okay. And then I'm going to use my marker just to give a little face. If you have googly eyes, this would be great to put some googly eyes on here. I've done that before. And then maybe a little happy face. Whatever you want to add. And there is your spring butterfly made out of cork. Here's our other one. Okay, so you can see if you make the body a little bit more in line with the wings, it'll look like this. This one's a little different. I'm going to move it up a little bit. There we go. And all that white glue will dry. As it it'll get clear. So here we are, our little butterfly spring crafts made out of corks and paper and most things you have around the house. So if you make this craft, be sure to send me a picture of it. I'd love to see it. My email is lmurphy@cwmars.org. And be sure to see if you can read a book about butterflies. That would be a great addition to this activity. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.